Alright guys, Sir Pugger just dropped a video. I was gonna react to an IRL video, but we'll react to a Sir Pugger video for now. We got it. So let me just switch the screen here. Oop. Yeah, let's check it out, guys. Let's see the video. Not getting audio.
32s,
There
which
we go.
is suspicious. That's the lowest level required for BH. The guy who sent me the tip said the main killer account for these potential boosters is Magic's BH or something similar. I hopped on, but was only in time
So one guy's killing all the BH.
to catch the last
He's in the Aussie world, which is the world that there will not be the bounty hunter bots in the most, basically.
couple accounts. They definitely look like bots or boosters. One of whom, though, actually talked. I asked in-game how many the guy who tipped me off said had been around, and one of the suspicious accounts said a lot. We've got a cocky cheater on our hands. And I didn't have an account
It's not but bot talk to him, bro. What the heck?
to kill them, but I want to be ready in case I catch any more. So I started to make one. 60 magic should be perfect. 6 hours later of splash.
Dude, he has to make an account to get these guys. Uh-oh. You need a combat level 38 or 32 and 48 hours of login time. Oh my gosh. To even play the oh my gosh. That means that you gotta bot something. If you're a bot, you have to bot something else in order to even play Bounty Hunter, guys. So that's why we don't see looting bots there, if anyone's wondering.
I already had 32 combat. So I go back to Bounty Hunter, and you need 48 hours of playtime for this mini game. So I go check Hans in Lumbridge, and my account has less than 20 hours. What
Oh gosh. Actually 10 hours, bro. Like, he's gonna... Might as well make it an obby account or something.
am I gonna do for 28 hours? I may as well turn this account into a little bit of a prod while I wait, and get 60 strength for a Dragon Warhammer without getting much hit points XP. That means pumping at the Blast Furnace for the next 25 hours.
Oh my gosh, bro. I'm sorry. Obby's not even the best in slot now. He has to become a freaking Dragon Warhammer account because Dragon Warhammer is better basically nowadays.
A day later, while I'm still waiting for my account to be old enough while I pump, I get a tip that there are lots of level 32 accounts on the main populated BH world killing each other.
Guys, we never seen these on stream, guys. At all, guys.
Over and over.
But this is about how Jagex outsmarted them already, so that's why.
Again with clear screenshots showing this. All the names look like they're bots as well. And I hopped on within an hour and the lobby is just full of these accounts. It looks like they're paused or something though. I counted roughly 30 of them just sitting in the lobby. Oh
my gosh, there's more bots than actual players in a PvP spot again, bro. Dang it, man.
Guess it's definitely a bot farm. Too many accounts to just be a booster, and the fact that they're all idling in the lobby and have been for over an hour, now over 2 hours, means the script is probably paused or broken. There's no reason for a booster to stay logged in on 30 accounts like that. Lots of these bots.
Imagine being the bot owner and coming back and seeing all your bots broken in the Bounty Hunter freaking lobby, bro. That would suck.
Have 2 to 8 bounty hunter kills. Probably more since they haven't seemed to log out since they were just boosting. Luckily, I found an old account of mine.
Like, what do you even buy with that? Supplies?
PKer, but I got it up to level 50 magic while the other account gets playtime. Just in case these bots start up again.
Now he's playing 2 accounts at once.
And I want to be ready to kill them. And I also kept hopping to the other BH worlds in case the bots were active on them. And I found a different bot-like level 32 in one of the world's lobbies.
Oh, that's totally a bot name if I've ever seen one. It's not even a word that the bot name is.
So I went into the minigame and did a lap, seeing if I could get a target around that level.
Did you catch that? I actually just caught that while I'm editing it. Must have missed one of them.
Anyway, I start doing a
I think that was the editor's comments. Interesting.
lap, which is where I find Magic's BH.
Oh wait, was that Sir Pugger talking? I couldn't even tell, man. But he found one.
Alleged main booster account.
Oh, that guy looks strong though. They look about the same stats.
Was a higher level on the high scores than me, but I looked him up and saw he had 10 hit points, and it looked like he's
Oh, he had 10 HP, guys.
AFK, so I one-hit him. And the loot was a satisfying 3.5 million.
Yo, Toma 5. Oh my gosh, bro. 70 Why is he using? He's using the teleport tablets instead of the teleport sacks.
This account has 75 magic, 10 HP, but 61 bounty hunter
That's not a huge amount, guys, but if he went on a streak, that's like 6 tier 10s.
kills. That's a little bit suspicious. This build wouldn't last up in 1v1 combat like that.
Yeah, he got... Game was a success right there, man.
Back to all these bots in the lobby. They never actually went back into the portal and eventually logged off, and I haven't seen them since. I think Jagex might have actually outsmarted this new bot farm.
Yeah, I think he killed the only guy that's actually killing the bots, right, guys?
There's so many measures in place to make it not easily abused. I mean, you can't get the same
Imagine investing all your money into this and just have the bot farm fail.
target within a certain amount of time if you've already killed them. I think it's 30 minutes, maybe 60. And if you skip 3 targets, you have to wait 30 minutes. And after that 30 minutes, the next kill you get, the points rewarded after that will be halved and you don't get an emblem. Plus, all accounts have to risk a certain amount of cash that they lose when they die. Ultimately though, I'm super confused as to why they tested this on the most populated BH world.
Man, he's trying to show off for sure, bro. He's like, yeah, check out my bot farm. I can invest all this money into the bots and not even worry, because I'm making thousands a month.
Obviously, the bots would just get massacred. Anyway, keep an eye out for stuff like this so we can help the bounty hunter game stay clean and safe from removal because of abuse.
You got 30k cash from that. What the?
Yay!
That's cool, making a level 32. 32 is like the lowest level Dragon Warhammer account you can make, basically. It has to be 60 strength.
Except the bots are gone.
Up next, a hilarious scam.
Like, if you're level 32, you're 60 strength. With no prayer points. No prayer levels, basically. Just the level an obby account would be. That's what they shot for.
Right after this. War Thunder is the most comprehensive vehicle combat game ever made. You can play as more than 2,000
If it's an MMO, we might try that out one day, but probably not.
tanks, planes, helicopters, and ships in dynamic combined arms PvP battles, and the collection of vehicles spans over 100 years of development from the 1920s to present day. Every vehicle is incredibly detailed and
Imagine in the future when RuneScape's like 100 years old. The game will be developed for over 100 years. It's pretty wild.
modeled down to their individual components.
It's not impossible though, because you know, Jagex. You know, we've already been around for a quarter of a year, so.
Offering a highly immersive combat experience. The game also has incredible graphics and detail in 4K resolution with
Whoa! It reminds me of a World of Tanks or something.
sound effects and beautiful music, creating an immersive atmosphere. I also absolutely love the combat interactions between the air, ground, and naval vehicles, but I definitely think playing an aerial vehicle is my favorite. So, play War Thunder free now on PC, Xbox Series X and S, PlayStation 5, or the previous console generation. And when you register on PC, there is a large free bonus pack for using my link, including multiple premium vehicles, premium account, boosters, and much more. Click the link in the description. Well, I've never seen this before. On Twitch, there's a looped video advertising a cheat client and its plugins.
Wait, what?
Helper plugins for PVM as well as fully automated bots. And sorry, I have to basically block everything out, but the name of it is all over the place. Clearly it's being
Yeah, you don't want to promote it. Don't want to promote it.
view-botted as well with over 500 viewers. And I joined the stream to start trolling and telling people not to use it, but apparently
3-month follower mode. Oh my gosh.
I need to have been following this Twitch account for 3 months before I'm even allowed to
I didn't even know they had an option to be freaking followed for 3 months, guys. What the?
chat. And I kind of left it there, but within an hour someone messaged me about it and said to join the Discord, which was being advertised and was linked under the stream. I did, and was banned almost immediately, like within 10 seconds. This person also told me that this is actually someone impersonating the cheat client, and that the Discord even has fake accounts with the exact same usernames as the real client.
Oh my gosh, bro. Impersonators.
Like hundreds of fake accounts. So not only is it some crazy advertisement for a cheat client, but plot twist, it's not actually the cheat client, it's a phishing scam. The chaotic evil behavior in this community.
Oh gosh, bro. Like who would actually advertise a cheat client though?
is honestly pretty entertaining. And I guess the only people who would be phished are the ones who are trying to use a cheat client. Obviously, don't use cheat clients, but I guess if you do, don't embarrass yourself and get phished by a fake one. I don't even know what to say anymore.
Wooks is live. PSA, do not play old school RuneScape. The cheat client, cheat detection software is all messed up, and you will be falsely banned. Happened to 3 different friends in the last 2 days. So.
If you haven't already heard, there seems to have been a massive ban wave that included a lot of legitimate players, maybe multiple ban waves over the past few weeks. Lots of Reddit posts about it.
Oh yeah, they actually, thankfully they unbanned most of them. Thankfully we didn't get banned. However, I got banned when I was hacked before, because they hacked my account and they banned it. But they did unban it eventually, so we are giga grateful for that, man. There's nothing that would hurt the player base more than bans.
Some influencers even were falsely banned, like Frame. Jagex said they didn't make any major updates to the bot detection system. That seems somehow very unlikely. Even more so unlikely after I tell you this. A couple days before the first major news of false bans, I was on vacation, but multiple botters reached out on Discord and asked if I was targeting specific bot clients by going through the scripts, finding usernames and
yeah, they really cracked down recently.
Game and reporting that. Like I said, I was on vacation, so I was confused. Obviously, that wasn't me. The reason they
caught 2 bans today at the same time. Both scripts had 6 kills in for the day, and boom, same time.
were reaching out, though, they told me, was that there was
Why are they contacting him, guys?
a large wave of bans, to the extent that hadn't been seen in years. Not quite a bot nuke, but so much more than usual. And after digging into it more, they seem like non-manual bans. That's all I know, and maybe I'm wrong, but this does not seem like a coincidence with the false bannings. And check this out, like a week before all this,
It seems there's a big botting community. For sure. It's like an underground thing. Definitely an underground thing, the botting community.
happened, Modash said on Twitter that there's something coming that should help the bot problem. But it sounded like that something wasn't coming for a while, not in a week.
It said the tweet was sent from Earth, bro. I didn't even know he had that.
Make of that what you will. I'm guessing what happened isn't exact.
There's something coming that should help. Rather, it's a long-term investment rather than something that can land quickly despite the benefits it brings.
What Modash was referencing, but
Dang, bro. I don't think they're gone yet. Actually, yeah, they're kind of gone because Karasi's increasing in price, guys. It's actually increasing.
maybe it
But who knows how much longer, man? Who knows how much longer?
was the first step. So Jagex had to backtrack and unban a ton of accounts. And from what I've heard, botters took advantage and submitted appeals for a lot of their recently banned accounts. Some getting hundreds of their bots unbanned. That's fine if it means all the falsely banned players are unbanned.
No, it's not fine, man. If the bots were banned, it would be good.
Those are way more
And they didn't unban the bots, you know?
important than bots being banned, but obviously it's still not ideal. We never like to see bots being unbanned. If you know anything more than this, please reach out. I just woke up to 24 tips about the same thing.
24 tips, wow. I wonder how many emails he gets.
Level 4 bots in Narda. Between 3 to 10 of them per world, seemingly buying chalk ice. So many tips because there's
Oh yeah, we saw this on one of the highlight channels.
so obvious. Literally, if you have a group of 10 bots per world, a real player's not going to miss it. They're clustered around Roku, which is why I think they're buying chalk ice. None of them have stats on
Yo, did somebody gift?
the high scores though. And lots of tips pointed out that chalk ice can be purchased for 30 GP each and then sell on the Grand Exchange for 130 GP each. But if we check the wiki, the daily volume is less than 100, so that theory doesn't actually hold up. The clear theory here is that this is a massive agility pyramid bot farm in early stages. Chalk ice works kind of like water skins, but it also heals 7 hit points and are weightless. Perfect for the agility pyramid. So this botter clearly did their research.
I remember doing that back in the day for 10k.
And just to
When Dead Man Moon was a thing. This used to be the meta for GP.
double check a day later,
In the Dead Man world, they actually, you don't get the alkables from Revenant Caves. You don't get, you can't farm Revenant Caves in Dead Man mode.
Later, I went to the agility pyramid, and the theory is confirmed. They're all at the pyramid, and most of them are now on the high scores with a low thieving level and 50s to 60s agility. Jagex definitely already knows about this bot farm and will be swooping in and banning them soon, hopefully. Every day I'm getting tips about a bot farm teleporting to Camelot.
Imagine being a bot farm owner and this YouTuber keeps wrecking your bot farms, guys.
Consistently in full wizard robes. Finally, I woke up early enough around 7 a.m. to record them because they don't actually stay teleporting to Camelot for all that long. And this farm is huge. Not every world has a bot, but most have between 3 to 10 of them spam teleporting to Camelot. So there are at least a few hundred accounts in the farm, maybe
Yeah, we also saw this on Behemoth, man.
close to 1,000. But what are they there for? The farm is big enough where it's pretty easy to track, because I'm also getting tips about accounts in blue wizard robes alching at the Grand Exchange. So I found those as well. I think that's the next
Dude, what are they training for, man? Maybe they're training just for like next or something. Who knows?
stage they go to after teleporting to Camelot to get up to 65 magic for high alchemy. So the next question is, what are they alching that's so profitable to suicide bot it? It's time to send the usernames to Jagex to figure this all out. And the anti-cheating team got back to me quickly. It turns out it's actually an old bot farm, just with new training methods. They're air orb bots. And once Jagex told me that, I
Oh man, those bots have been doing the same thing for so long.
also found them banking at the Ferox Enclave. Jagex says they're being banned
I keep seeing bots that do the Guardians of the Rift.
pretty consistently, which is also why the farm is being trained basically every day. These bots have to be replenished daily. Oh man, okay, I got a tip that there are bots making sacred oil during the Shades of Morton minigame. First, I didn't realize this was 900k GP per hour. That's a
Dude, that's what the flip? 900k per hour doing that? And that could be bank.
pretty good consistent moneymaker with not that many requirements. And sure enough, there are
Yeah, you just gotta do that quest.
10 to 20 bots at any one time in World 377 doing this. They have some interesting names. The botter seems to be a fan of certain substances, and I'll just leave it at that. They're all in the same world, so it should be pretty easy for Jagex to swoop in and just ban them. And I've received a few tips that there are bots at Guardians of the Rift in the lower used worlds. There are tons of Guardians of the Rift worlds, 11 to be exact. Probably that's overkill for the minigame, and the botters are
Yeah, I always see them running down from Ferox Enclave, the Guardians of the Rift bots. Always, bro. Every single time.
using less
When I peek at Deep Wilderness.
populated worlds to avoid the major player crowds in the super populated worlds. But if you're looking for them, that makes it actually a lot easier to find them. I got a tip that
Yo, thank you for the 2-month resub, Jerry, Live Fast, Brian, CEO, Pedro, Richard, and Tanner.
there's a pretty common bot we all know of, but it's hiding in a place I wouldn't have expected to look. Master Farmer thieving bots southeast of Varrock. I had forgotten there was even a Master Farmer here. There is one per world, all with 99 plus thieving. Not that interesting, but I want to take a look at how much this bot farm makes an hour and per day. There are 161 members
Yeah, it's actually good. A good moneymaker.
worlds. Let's say they're only on 140.
They're never gonna fail in that Master Farmer.
them. Master Farmer is 600k per hour. That's 84 mil per hour. Let's say they run 16 hours a day, is 1.34 billion GP per day, or roughly 40 billion GP per month, or well over 400 billion GP per year if they're not banned. The good news is they're not making all this money because they're all banned now. And I didn't even report them. Less than a week after I found them, Jagex picked them up and banned them. Remember to check out War Thunder for free now using my link in the description. Don't forget, if you read
GG has to start from the beginning again, but he's probably freaking using bots to train up the accounts and make them and all that other stuff, so he's not doing much. Like what? I wonder. We gotta look into. I'll be down to make a documentary about a bot maker and see what they've been doing all these years, because it's definitely under the covers, bro. There's some botting YouTubers, though. But good video by Sir Pugger. Check him out in the description, and I'll see you guys next video.